This is Heather K. Margolis with Channel Maven TV. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at Heather Margolis or at Channel Maven. And if you're on Twitter, please hashtag CMCtv. Today, I'm joined by Sabra Wilner. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
If you'd like to reach Sabra, she's at SabraJan. So Sabra, tell us about your current position.
Well, I'm so excited. I'm the new CMO of Lenovo Software.
That's great. We want to talk today about communication. So in the last 5 or 6 years, social media has had a huge influx and people are now using it more frequently. And we're noticing that communication had gotten sort of autopilot. People were just talking about what they had for breakfast or their run that they had, not things that are actually engaging an audience. How's that shifting more recently?
Well, I definitely think it's important to still resonate on a personal level as well as a business level, but I think people are realizing it takes so much time to put together newsletters, send out emails, and well, you can only do so many, but with social media, you can easily get out a message quickly that people need to know, and so it really is becoming a communicator's key tool.
So it sounds like if something is longer term, something that people need to know about and they need more information, the newsletter still makes sense. But if it's something they need to know right now and there's a quick link or there's a piece of information they can grab, then social is much more acceptable, I guess.
Oh, yes. I mean, there's your marketer's toolkit, right? I mean, what's so great now is content is at the hub and then there's multiple ways to get it out. And you still have to do everything, right? Everyone has their preference. People are sitting on the subway and they have time to read. Other people are driving and want to hear it as audio. So you really need to make your message available to all. And social, I think, is the latest tool that marketers are leveraging and really seeing a lot of impact. And especially in the B2B space, right. I think there was some hesitancy about how does this work for me? This is more of a consumer activity. And I think B2B is really starting to see the impact and jumping on board, especially with LinkedIn and Twitter.
So that includes if you, as Lenovo Software, are talking to a customer who happens to be a business, but it also impacts if you're dealing with a partner. That's another avenue for B2B. So social makes sense across both of those audiences.
Yes, and I think a lot of people were surprised, especially with channels. Oh, why would I be broadcasting my message to partners? This is an exclusive type relationship. Right. But that's what's great. It's 140 characters. Well, they are talking about making it a little bit longer, but for now it's 140 characters, and then you're driving somewhere. So if you're driving to a partner portal, you've got that gate up in front that allows you to feel comfortable about putting a message out there in the Twitter sphere. But yeah, it's still important. It's more important with partners, right? Because they need to get this information quickly, and they're constantly talking to customers, constantly on the go, and social media allows you to get them a message, you know, in the palm of their hands.
Right. So as you're managing both now as CMO, what are the things that you think you would do somewhat differently communicating to end customers on social versus communicating to partners on social?
That's a great question. I think we just have to stay in the shoes of our audience, right? And just remember what's important to them, what is their day in the life, and how can I fit into what they're doing. And I don't want to create something net new, right? Where are they already, and how do I get to where they are and get my message to them? It's up to me to do the work.
Perfect. So thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you'll come back again soon. We'll talk about a little bit more and see how things are going. You're on day 2. So we'd love to have you back, and thank you all so much for tuning in to Channel Maven TV. Again, if you're tweeting, please use hashtag CMCtv.